Hello, Geekly here, and welcome to my random wish list for Chapter 3. I'm going to start off talking about the Sentry device. It's very cool for what it is, but I think for the sake of narrative maps and everything else, we can make it a lot more interesting. And I've sort of taken this from the Defender devices in Save the World. You lay down a device, pick a skin, pick what weapons you want, and then in the game a trigger would come out and you'd have someone either fighting alongside you or against you, just like you'd spawned a bot in Battle Labs. It'd be so much more interesting, make single player maps much more adventurous, bring a layer of like cannon fodder to multiplayer maps, just lots of potential there to be very, very fun. This one's not so fun, but it's something that I would love to see for the sake of consistency and to save a lot of channels. A consistent use across all devices of enabled and disabled, active, inactive. So if a device is enabled, then it can be activated or deactivated, but the simple act of enabling it doesn't turn it on. And so if something is disabled, then you can turn it off and on, but it won't make a difference because it's disabled. It's not going to do anything. So instead of having a separate channel for a bunch of devices, you could use the same channels and just use another one to set certain ones active or inactive. Even if you just toggle that, it would be so much easier and have a huge difference for large maps that like to copy and paste devices everywhere. We all love the character device. I love it. It's one of my favourite things to come of this season, and I want more, please. Idle animations that are random, waypoints for them to walk around, actions and reactions to things that happen. So much more can be done there. And yes, wind. I haven't found a way to do this, so let me know if I'm wrong here. But you can have gusts of wind, but not a constant, steady blowing of wind that could just knock players across a map. That would be fun. And you know, I hate trying to put primitive shapes down as well as glass tubes. I've done a couple of videos on it. Here I'm using a glitch that I didn't find. I put a video in the description for someone who has much more authority over claiming that, but it makes things easier and it can be so much more than this. Right now you can actually see where that ball is going and you can see where they're going to interact. Cut-off points, it's so much easier. Let's have that and more. Let's have it so you can group items and they stay in a group so you can just select it with one item. Let's have it so that when you resize that group, they all resize and you don't end up like Mustard Plays trying to change the size of the Colosseum by taking apart each individual part. Anyway, that's my rant list / wish list. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening and have fun tonight. Thank you.